Alright guys, it can never be overstated just how bad Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League really was. Not a game that was just bad as far as like the gameplay went, but a game that financially was an absolute disaster for Warner Brothers, which led to a 41% drop in their gaming revenue. Just this one game alone, guys, helped contribute to that, and this was following the success of Hogwarts Legacy, a game that was a smashing success despite the fact that they got snubbed at the Game Awards, which isn't surprising due to the fact that these kind of games are what the games media are really trying to push, these wonderfully inclusive, diverse, gender-bending, and race-swapped games. But despite this fact, despite all the media push and the desire for the media to try to shill for this game, it led to nowhere good for Warner Brothers. In fact, this game, they've even tried to shill as like the best Joker game we could possibly get. And this is the worst part, is it's this completely cringe Joker character that nobody even wanted to play. I mean, hell, when they released him, it barely even moved the player numbers. But again, the shills and the media are going to do what they can for these kind of games because of the fact that these games fit all the check boxes. They check all the boxes for all the diversity initiatives, and this is what they want to push. Well, now this has led to a rumor from CBR that Warner Brothers is trying to leave the video game industry entirely, and to be honest, I can't blame them. If you look at Warner Brothers the last couple of years, their CEO, David Zaslav, has been trying to stem the bleeding. He's been slashing everything left and right, especially a lot of stuff that has superheroes attached to it, like the Batgirl movie, which was already filmed, wrapped, ready to go, and he just said, nope. Put that thing in the vault, never let it see the light of day. I don't want my name or anybody at Warner Brothers attached to it. We're just going to eat the loss and call that one, like, dead. But, you know, in doing that, they're looking at the video game industry as a whole and going, you know, we're losing a lot of money with these games. And, of course, Hogwarts Legacy was a huge success for them. You can't discount that. It was a huge success. But the reality is, one good game alone is not enough to, again, stem that bleeding that the company, that the corporation, Warner Brothers, is having as a whole. So the funny thing about it is, if you look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League's current player base, I know it's a Sunday night, guys. Let's be fair, not the busiest night. But this is a game that has seen a 68% decrease in their player base, and right now in-game, there's 85 current people playing. That's it. They've even tried to put this game on sale multiple times. Nobody wants it. They've got it $30 over on Xbox for their end of summer sale. I got it for free through Amazon Prime, guys. But even on sale, nobody wants this dog crap game. It's absolutely abysmal. Speaking of sales, a quick word from this video sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you are looking for a sale on any of the best upcoming current trending games, and you've been looking at one that you've had your eye on for a while, you want to pick something up to maybe play in your downtime, check out Instant Gaming. They have got everything discounted that you could possibly want. If you want to pick up a copy of Space Marine 2, pre-order that. Or if you even have the weird proclivity to play Assassin's Creed Shadows or Star Wars Outlaws, they even have those. They've got a 4.7 out of 5 stars with Trustpilot, and of course 24/7 support. So if you ever need help with anything, just get a hold of them. They'll get it fixed for you, no questions asked. Again, huge shout out to Instant Gaming, and they even have a giveaway. I don't have it brought up here, guys, but I'll have it linked down below. 14 days left. You can enter the giveaway and get any game on the website that you want. So again, massive thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. So Mortal Kombat is a series, a franchise that is one of Warner Brothers, and unfortunately it is also having really tough times. This article here from eventhubs.com/news, I have no idea, I've never used Event Hubs for articles, but that's what it says. So this article says, Mortal Kombat 1 reaches 4 million copies, sold at a slower pace than Mortal Kombat 11 ahead of Chaos Reigns launch. Now, this Chaos Reigns launch that we're talking about has got some weird gender swapping going on. So it very well could be that people have been looking at this and going, you know what, I've already played the first, 20 Mortal Kombat games, or I think it's more than just the first 11. I think there's more than that. And said, maybe I don't need this one because of the fact that they keep pushing all this diversity crap and all the gender swapping and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 is in a rough situation. If you look at the player numbers, as far as the Steam count goes, the player numbers are all right. I mean, let's be fair, this game's available on all the different platforms. It's not just on Steam. But the reality is, if you look at their ratings, this has a mixed rating on Steam. A game that is a part of a franchise that is massively loved. I mean, these games go back to my childhood. I wasn't allowed to play them because my mom didn't like violence in video games. It's a whole nother side tangent. But massively storied game. Movies, massive success pop culturally. But again, a game that has had some issues. People haven't been very happy with it. Well, what are they going to do to fix that? What's Warner Brothers got, up their sleeve to get people to actually play this game? Apparently, gender swapping is the way that they're going to go. This article here from CBR also says that essentially, the Mortal Kombat franchise has a knack for shifting gears from costumes to fighters to narratives, and in a new era online gaming, it's further evolved with sub-games, microtransactions, and how cinematic it needs to be. The only way to survive in an age where there are so many platforms and properties. And then they go on to say that essentially the best thing that they could do is to gender swap two characters who've been around for, decades at this point? And they have now dropped their gameplay trailer, and let me tell you guys, it looks like ass. I'll play a little bit of it for you in a minute here, but it has got Cyrax being played by not a black man, a cyborg in a robotic suit. Oh no, it has now been swapped for a strong, independent woman in a power armor suit. Yeah, no longer a cyborg. Now they've freed her to be her own, true, unapologetic self. And let's just give you a little taste of what is coming up here.
Where are you?
Over here.
Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules.
I'm sorry, I know that some people are going to be pissed off by this, but honest to God, I'm just getting like Black Panther vibes all over again with this. It doesn't seem like Cyborg, it seems like strong, bald black woman who can probably beat the crap out of anybody that she comes across. And we could play more of this, but to be honest, I think the reactions say enough. Down here, someone says, rest in peace, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat DEI Edition, epic, a strong race-swapped female Cyrax, just what nobody asked for. And now again, the race-swapping thing I think is not necessarily true, because I do know that Cyrax has been a black man in past iterations. At some point, they decided he was black, and so that's just the way he's been. So that's not a new thing when it comes to Cyrax, as far as I've seen. However, this whole idea of making Cyrax and Sektor both women now, and one appears to be black, the other appears to be maybe some sort of Asian, I don't know. It is a very strange decision. One guy says, am I the only one who found this lackluster? Mortal Kombat 11 trailer reveals always hit hard and got us hyped. You'll be missed, but not as much as the people at NetherRealm Studios missed their jobs, and Warner Brothers misses making any kind of a profit. And I think this guy nailed it right here, Galen Tracy, because of the fact that Warner Brothers, in whatever infinite stupidity they have, has decided that this is the best way to go to try to make money. And of course, Haley Ira here on Twitter says, oh wow, Mortal Kombat has become absolute shit. A franchise that was built on blood, violence, and sex has been reduced to this. And I think another thing to take into consideration, Mortal Kombat has completely uglified so many of their women, their female characters, over the last few years, where they used to be very sexual and very attractive. And now they are very masculine, but ugly, to be honest. This has been one of these games that we've talked about many times where women have gotten that crimson jaw. It's been absolutely abysmal. She says the way Cyrax reveals her face just to ask where are you in a completely incongruous accent with her intentionally designed generic and androgynous face is a hollow and shameless attempt to proclaim, look at us everybody, we're developers who embrace diversity. Memeology says the new Cyrax and new Sektor look like ass. Not only are they gender swapped for absolutely no reason, but also the gore aspect of the cyber initiative is gone. Now they wear some sort of discount Iron Man-esque armor. Again, no longer being cyborgs, just being strong women in power armor suits. But again, this goes back to the fact that this company, the one, NetherRealm Studio, Warner Brothers, games, they are completely hand in hand with Sweet Baby Inc. So again, you can never forget that this is what it all goes back to. These consulting studios, these DEI firms, everybody who decided that we need to somehow inject this ideology into our games, into our movies, into our media. This is what it goes back to. You can't have something like this anymore. You have to gender swap and race swap, and you have to make things inclusive and diverse. And if you don't enjoy that, you're a bigot, I guess, and you just need to be pushed out of the gaming industry because that's what these people ultimately want. But I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Let me know if you think that this is going to sell tens more copies of this game. I mean, I'm certainly not looking at picking it up. This is not ringing my bell, not ringing my chime. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. Make sure you check out Instant Gaming. They have got everything you could want. Again, huge shout out to them. Thanks for sponsoring the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Alright, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for being here. I do have 2 channels, Minimal Effort Podcast as well as my gaming channel. I do have a Twitch and Kick for my gaming channel. We do live streams over there occasionally, maybe once a week. And then if you are in the market for a new PC, make sure to check out Meta PCs. Click the link I have down below. Use code TBO at checkout for a special discount. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.